move around formats like that.
Man, he
do his
cold,
thing.
yo.
Drake.
When he get older, he can really go R&B until he's 60-something
Man,
years
he done
old.
went R&B already.
So, I mean, like, totally go
Like,
R&B.
Just straight R&B.
Just straight R&B.
All right. Hey, now listen, we got TK Kirkland in the building. He's going to be at the Hartford Funny Bone this weekend. One show tonight, 10 o'clock. 2 shows tomorrow, 7 and 10, and then 1 show on Sunday, 7 p.m. So we're going to get a heavy dose of TK, and guess what? I'm going to be there hosting it, so you're going to get a heavy dose of me, too.
We're going to have a good time.
All right, TK. All right, what I've been saying, and maybe you could correct me on this, I was like, it's too much male talking now. I think the guys in entertainment is talking too much.
Yes, I agree.
You know, the gossip thing used to be for the women, and now the guys is just
the world has changed,
going
man.
crazy.
I've never seen men gossip so much before in my life, and
it's crazy. And your field, comedy's to me always been a fraternity.
yes,
And it was certain unwritten rules in it. And I think them rules now are being broken like crazy. You have, Cat Williams, which I'm not going to say many rules was broken. I'm going to say it was some innocent bystanders hit. But for the most part, I guess he was talking about people who were talking about him.
Yes.
So if you're returning fire, okay. But then you have this whole thing now with Donnell Rollins and Corey Holcomb. You got Corey Holcomb talking about everybody.
right.
And it's just this thing where comedians are talking about each other because it seems to work. Because it puts that eye on them.
Yes.
And I think it goes with that everybody likes negativity.
Well, I did something the other day and I posted. Everybody likes looking at traffic, car accidents. And if you are saying any type of negativity, people run to it. It's just the way of the world, fam. It's like when you post something positive on your Instagram page, you get 3 likes.
Yeah.
But if you post something that's negative or fighting or something has happened bad to somebody else, people run to it like crazy. And it's the world we live in today. What I've done in my lifetime is I avoid the aggravation. When I hear things about different comics and they're arguing, I always say that's beneath me in a sense. And I might talk about it a little bit, or I use it a little bit as content in my show, as a fill-in, because you got to have content in your stand-up, and you got to have knowledge because people want to hear your take on it. But normally I would never even discuss some of the things I've heard in comedy because it's beneath my intelligence. Like, I get up early in the morning and I read. And a lot of people don't know I'm into quantum physics and stuff of that nature, right? Yeah. So I'm on a whole wavelength. I'm on a different wavelength than most of the world.
All right, we're talking to TK Kirkland. Now, you had your run-ins on the internet. It was short-lived,
right,
and probably because the way you deal with it.
Yes.
But what is that like when you mind your own business and out of the blue? Boom.
It hurts though. When you mind your own business, someone says something negative about you. I can tell you how I feel. You hurt a little bit. Because when you start making money, you get a little soft, right? Like you make a little money, dog. You get
because
a little soft.
you don't want no problem.
Right, you don't want no problem. You get a little soft, and then you start understanding that the world is for the tough. Like you gotta be tough in life because nobody else cares about your feelings. Nobody else cares about that. So once you regroup your feelings and the way you think, you learn to deal with it. And I've learned to deal with all of it. Some, I got attorneys that some things that were said about me, I was going to sue. And I told my attorney, I said, you know what? If I could do this with everybody, I'll be broke. So I think in life, as long as you know who you are, as long as you know do your thing, as long as there's no violence, nobody does anything, you keep moving. And when you get to a certain level of life, you want your character to be so good and solid. No, we street people. Yeah. So when you solid and someone says something about you, that person can look at that person and say, oh, you a hater because I know this brother ain't like that. And that's when your credibility is so important because if anybody says something about me and you know me a long time, you know they lying. Like, nah, the homeboy move a whole different way. So it's something about you. And that's when your character, you stand on what you believe in.
Now, do you think everything that's going on with the comedians talk and the comedians beefing, Is it? So some comedians say it's a good thing for comedy. Others say it's not. How do you feel?
It's two ways to that. It's a bad thing for comedy, but if you hustle, you get paid. So when other comics start controversy, all the other platforms around the world call me and ask my take on it. So they be actually putting money in my pocket, but other comics that I like that everybody can't get a check the way I get a check, you know? So when people ask me something, TK, we're going to pay you this bread and fly you in, I go, I give my opinion, got a check, and let them keep arguing because it keeps putting money in my pocket. but you know how we talked about this off the air one time.
Yeah.
It's really beneath my intelligence, Reg. I hate that the comics are doing what they're doing. I don't even know what to say towards it. You know, I'm gonna have me some coffee later. Read the Wall Street Journal, watch the news, and
Stay
get
out
ready
the way.
for the night. I stay out the way, fam.
All right.
I stay out the way.
TK Kirkland is here. He's going to be at the Hartford Funny Bone tonight, 10 p.m. show. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And Sunday, 7 p.m. show. It's going to be a dope show. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to get into some more music. I'm going to talk to you one more time. We're going to talk about some relationships.
Okay,
'cause
sounds good.
That's
I'm
what a
down.
lot of people know you about.
Okay.
This for a long time, man.
I've been doing this a long time, Reg.
This is why I say the legend, TK Kirkland.
Yes.
I put that in the commercial. I was like, the legend.
Yes.
You didn't ask me to do that.
Oh,
I
good.
did it.
I appreciate that.
I did that myself because I mean you've been doing it for a long time.
Long time.
A lot of people know who TK Kirkland is.
Yes.
But now it's like you've developed a new fan base with social media and everything.
Yes. It's a good feeling too. You know, the stuff that I be putting out, it's just stuff. You know me a long time.
Yeah.
It's just that the world thinks that I'm this brilliant guy doing stuff on social media, but I've been talking like this to you and friends who've known me since over 20 years. I've always been this way.
Yeah, but you know what? It's good. It seems like things just lined up for you. I believe in
totally
things
agree.
lining up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it's your time, it's your
Yes,
time.
yep.
And I think your time came through because you always been a conversationalist.
Yes.
Like you always talk to people. You always looked at the brighter side of things. You was always informational for me, at least.
Right. Yeah. I don't look past. I try not to get in confrontation. Even if you say something crazy, I get past it, and I just really give out good vibes. You know, because what changed me to be that kind of person too? When you go to court as much as I used to go to court and be in front of judges as much as I've been in front of judges, and you see that they try to get rid of you and put you away for life. You have choices in life. You either get right and go by the system and understand that it's a better world, and that's what my life has been. Because I think about it all the time, how it could have been so different.
Yeah.
It could have been so different.
Now, we like we said, you've been doing this for a long time, and things change with the social media world. Now you have new comedians who didn't come up the way you came up, doing open mics, going from this place to that place. You know, they get on social media and they put up a clip. Clip is good, they blow up.
Yes.
It's totally different.
Yes.
What do you think about that? About that
I
new
think
wave?
it's just things, you know, and evolution is the key to life, you know. I mean, we started out with gasoline cars, now we have electric cars.
Yeah.
When Magic Johnson and Larry Bird played basketball, they wouldn't even make the kind of money that a kid on the bench that's playing for the Lakers is making, right? So comics today, they could put out a video and get famous and get successful overnight. And I would tell anybody in any business, run your race. And what I did was I ran my race, but it's a lot of stuff that comes with it, right? Okay. You got to avoid pitfalls, confusion. You got to avoid life. And when life happens, how do you adjust to life? And that's how I think you make it. And I had everything thrown at me in this game, from haters to confusion to just all kind of stuff, bad choices. And I'm still able to shine, and I became successful. And they ain't seen nothing yet. That's what's the crazy part about it. So you know the rule, we say low key and flex occasionally.
Yeah.
So the great things are coming, and I'm just gonna keep it quiet and do my thing. And I'm not competing against anybody. I'm competing against me. Yeah. And you know my rule. I want to be better than I was last year.
Yeah. Now, I think when you said running your own race, I think that's the the perfect term for you because you've been doing it. You've been in ball and blocking movies.
Yes.
You haven't been in many movies since, and people probably wonder why haven't TK gotten to there or gotten to here. And like you said, you're running your own race.
I'm running my own race, and I'm not really trying to do movies. Like people think comedians are supposed to do a TV sitcom. They should do a movie.
But isn't that the goal when you first start though? No.
I wasn't really a comedian. I lucked into becoming a comedian. I use my platform to get into businesses. See, I'm in the business. I'm in the insurance business. I'm in the gasoline business. I'm in different things. So I learned stuff about Hollywood years ago that wasn't a place for a lot of people. So I just saw the world different. I just went a whole different route. Stay low key. Don't try to flex your success. And it worked for me. You know, here I am, 92 years old. You know?
You're not literally 92,
but
no,
not literally 92, but you know, old head.
Yeah.
Just living the dream, yo.
All right, if you just joined us, we're talking to TK Kirkland. He's going to be at the Hartford Funny Bone tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Yes.
We're going to get into some music, come back and talk to you some more because I want to talk to you about the state of the comedy right now.
I totally agree.
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
All right, it's Hot 937.
It's Hot 937 and hot937.com. Reggae Ride to Work. We got special guest TK Kirkland in the building. He's going to be at the Hartford Funny Bone this weekend. TK.
How you doing?
I'm about to say, you got
cut my Instagram off.
Oh, yeah, man. They're going to do that.
They clipped me, but they give you 2 or 3 chances, right?
No, you get a few chances. They're not going to completely dead you. You just keep on going back on, and they just keep cutting you off.
So when they do that, that's a warning.
Yeah, you ain't going to be banned or nothing. They just going to keep doing it.
Yo, I'm at 11 now. I need my Instagram, dog. Like, it ain't like it was before.
Nah.
Now I need my Instagram.
Yes,
I don't want to do nothing to get these people upset.
All right, so speaking of which, you need your Instagram because outside of doing the Funny Bone this weekend, you got a tour you about to go on.
It drops today at 10 o'clock. Tickets go on sale at 10 o'clock with Live Nation. Catch Me If You Can comedy tour. Believe it or not, I signed a huge deal with them, and I'm so excited because, you know, I'm 60-something years old, you know, to do what I've done.
To be doing it.
Yeah, I'm really thankful, fam. I can't even lie. I'm really thankful. But the tickets go on sale today. You're only going to see like 26 or maybe 30 cities, but we're going to add stuff on. Matter of fact, starting
you
next
said
week.
only, like that's not 26 or 30
No, because
cities.
my deal is 43.
Okay.
They even asked me, could I do 43? Like, we was in a meeting, and I said, the deal got to be 43. They said, are you sure? So my man said something to me, and he said, T, you 62.
Yeah.
And this is what I told her. I said, I'll do 43, but we'll double up on some weekends. But the first part of the tour, I only can do weekend, one night.
Okay.
One Saturday night. You're not going to have me do a show on Thursday, go to sleep, and get on another plane the next day.
That's what you've been doing for the...
Yeah, but I don't want to do that on this. Like, because I'm older now. So I do want to rest, go for walks, swim, and rest and get ready for the show that following weekend. When I get off the road, because I work before the tour, I normally work 7 weeks straight, and I take 2 weeks off. When I get in them 2 weeks, it take a week to recover. Then I can start working out again, go swimming, go riding my bike and all that kind of stuff. Because when you have that energy, you know, you just keep going. You don't realize your body is worn out. But now I just want to preserve and just chill.
Now, why do you call it the Catch Me If You Can tour?
I call it Catch Me If You Can because people always was talking about, when you come to my city. And I've always been a fan of the movie Catch Me If You Can with Leo DiCaprio. And Leonardo. So I really liked the title, and I used it, and I thought it was just perfect for my tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're doing 43 cities. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, TK, you've been on tour all your damn life. Since I've known you, you've been on tour.
I've been on tour my whole life. I've been on tour since 1988. I've been on tour since 1988.
Now, I seen you with Baby from Cash Money the other day.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Me and Baby got something going on. He did the rollout for me for my Live Nation tour. We got something big going down. Two big things, something that we'll announce later. But what we also got is we're preparing for the Super Bowl in New Orleans next year. Because, New Orleans the Super Bowl's in New Orleans next year. So we're doing something big down there, regardless of what Jay-Z and them do with the NFL.
Well, people trying to push for Weezy to perform at the halftime.
I think whole Cash Money.
That'd be crazy.
All Cash Money should do New Orleans.
But do you think that would reach the masses? I understand New Orleans, the South, we'll love it, but the masses of
the masses. Jay-Z turned into a black halftime thing anyway. Like I don't think we'll ever see the Rolling Stones and white bands.
Man,
anymore.
Taylor Swift gonna be there sooner or later.
Oh, Taylor, you think Taylor Swift will be there?
She has to be there. She might be in New Orleans.
Let me tell you something. If Taylor Swift ever do halftime, it'll be the biggest halftime thing in the world because she has a huge following.
Huge, super huge.
Huge following, man. You see, they gave her the credit on all the playoffs with the Kansas City Chiefs when she was watching.
She probably
the
get
game.
a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they give her a Super Bowl ring.
All right. So listen, all right, you're gonna be here this weekend, Hartford Funny Bone, all weekend. Tonight you got one show, 10 p.m. Tomorrow you got two shows, 7 and 10. Sunday you got one.
Wait. I only got one show
tonight.
Only one show tonight?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Just
10
one?
p.m. Just one tonight.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
You did tell me that. So one show tonight.
One show tonight.
Chill,
two tomorrow. And
okay.
So that worked out
one
good.
Sunday. So one show tonight, 10 p.m.
Yep.
Two shows tomorrow,
7 and 10.
And one show Sunday.
At 7 p.m.
Oh, man. You just made my day, dog. You just made my day. I'm thinking I had all this stuff. I had to be done by 5, get ready for the show by 7. But we rolling there at 10.
10 p.m. And it's going to be hosted by me. Sunday, we also have Cypher Sounds and Marshall Brandon on the show.
Yes.
So that's going to be crazy.
I can't wait to see these guys.
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Marshall, he's been on a road with Dave Chappelle.
I can't wait to see him. I want to see how he's grown and all that kind of stuff. Because I haven't seen him like about 10 years, I think.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, let everybody know where they can find you at on social media because I know you're big on that.
Yes, so listen, everybody. Follow me on Instagram at TK_Kirkland. Also on TikTok. I'm also on X. Also on Threads. I'm on all major platforms. And I want to thank especially the city of Hartford, Connecticut. If y'all remember me, 50 Cent, way back in the day, we was hanging at his house. And if you ever seen Window Shopper,
and all that
video
stuff
with me and 50, I got him right in the back. That's my man. Even though I don't like that he keep his neck on Puffy, so much. He keep his neck on Puffy. But we here tonight at the Funny Bone. Get your tickets. 2 shows tomorrow. But to the world who is watching, 10 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock this morning. Tickets go on sale for my Live Nation tour, and I'm so proud of it because I had to overcome so many haters, so many bad choices that I made in my life, and I'm here to win it. I'm just traveling the world with my black coffee and slippers.
That's what I'm talking about. If you don't know, this is Mr. Who Raised You, the legend TK Kirkland.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for coming
Reg
through.
And the staff.
Tonight,
you guys are always good to me.
Hartford Funny Bone, we see you there.
Is switching your wireless